Welcome to Philly Crypto Trading Plus, everyone. Tony, and I'm excited to cover Cardano today. A little analysis. We've got a lot to cover today, so we're going to get to it quick. If you guys are confused by what's going on with this volatility, crazy up, crazy down, we talked about the bottoms in my Telegram room last night with Bitcoin. You're definitely in the right place, okay? Because that's just what we do here, okay? Now, what we're going to cover today, we're going to talk about a head and shoulders pattern that I believe is forming. We're also going to talk about a breakout pattern and what tends to happen near our highs, which we're approaching. And then we're also going to cover a little bit about some good news that will help propel the prices of this particular coin. Okay. Now, before we get started, please make sure that you smash the like button, the subscribe button. It lets YouTube know that more people want to see this kind of content. I certainly would appreciate it, okay? With that in mind, guys, let's get right to it. We're going to be talking about let's again, guys, a lot of stuff. Okay, number one, this is the daily time frame. When you remember when I talked about it last time, guys, all I've done here is extended this parallel channel that I thought was forming. And if you notice here, guys, we had already had our one Fibonacci extension set to 131 and a half, 132, right? Well, if you notice, guys, we're approaching that, coinciding with that parallel channel, the ascending parallel channel that I talked about, right? Which is very, very exciting. So that kind of means that we're going to be seeing some higher prices soon, okay? Now, I want to go into a 4-hour time frame and talk a little bit. Oh, wait, before we do that, I did want to mention, forgive me, guys, notice I talked about the 95-cent area in the last video. Look at this, guys, the top of that triangle. Look at this. Yes, we spiked down a little bit lower, sure. But look where the support happened, right there at that triangle. Again, guys, this is no accident, okay? I'm here to help you, teach you, show you what goes on. Time and time again, this is what happens, okay? So I hope everybody's learning something from this because this is the purpose, okay? Now, we're going to go to a shorter time frame, 4 hours. Look at this, guys. All I've done, again, is extended our ascending parallel channel. But take a look here at this new triangle that is formed, right? Yeah, we broke through that on a short time frame, but here's a support that we had drawn. Go back to my last video, guys, if you don't know. Here we are, same, look at this, bang, right off of that. Boy, isn't that wonderful? Almost like I know what I'm doing, right? Anyway, so back to the triangle and the parameters. See here, guys, here's the top of the triangle, and you can see the pattern here. We touch down here, and then we touch here again, up and out, parabolic move. We talk about this again and again and again, right? So you notice here, we're going to start approaching this upper ascending parallel channel pretty soon, right? And that'd be at about the 132.3 area. Again, guys, this is on the 4-hour time frame, okay? Now, we're going to get to the upper targets at the end of the video, guys, so make sure you stick around for that as well. But what I wanted to most importantly bring to your attention, guys, is this. Let me show you this here. Look at this. This is our head and shoulders pattern. Here's the head. And there's our shoulder right there. There's the head. And there's another shoulder. So what traditionally happens with the head and shoulders patterns is we break out, right? Parabolic moves. And that's exactly what we have going, right? So that's some pretty good stuff. So we talked about the three things we're going to cover. First of all, there's the head and shoulder we talked about, right? Now, what I want to talk about, guys, is, and I said this in my earlier videos with Ethereum, if you don't know much about that, go back and listen to them. Because what we talked about is once we approach high patterns, okay? First of all, with Bitcoin, we were around 20,000. We approached that, right? What did we do? We consolidated for just a quick sec there, boom, up and out to, what, 58,500 now? So you can see what happened, because a lot of people think we're nearing the highs. Oh, we're getting ready to fail. Wrong, wrong, wrong. So again, we did the same thing with Ethereum. I even called a $2,900 price target go back because that's certainly still in play. But more importantly, guys, when we approach the 1,400 area, the new high, once we consolidate there, look where we went, guys. We've been to like 2,050 already, okay? And we came right back to that 1,400, the top of another triangle. But again, I digress. Go back and watch that as well. So here we are right now, guys. We were getting ready to bust out. We got the head and shoulders pattern that says that, right? We're nearing the 138 high right now. And what we're going to want to see, just a bit of consolidation there, and then boom, up and out, right? So if this plays out like like Bitcoin and Ethereum have. Let's just specifically mention Bitcoin because right now on a dominance chart, Cardano, I didn't pull it up, but Cardano is really set to outperform Bitcoin in the near future. So again, that's another factor pointing to the same thing, same directions, right? But more importantly, guys, I want to talk about the news. Okay, the news, whether you do or don't know by now. As of March 1st, it's been under a month of testing, successful testing. We're going to have what's called a hard fork combinator. Okay. Again, they've been testing this for a month. Now, what does that mean? What's important about that? Well, it's a multi-asset ledger, basically, guys. Okay. So when you have this news, that's also just going to be more momentum to propel the stock forward. Okay. So we're going to get that news coupled with the fact that we got the head and shoulders and the breakout of that. And more important, the highs, if Bitcoin is anywhere indicative of what is Cardano is capable of once they get to the high prices, which you can see we're clearly reaching within 3 to 5 pennies right now. Of that, well, we'll probably looking for a doubler at that point. I don't like to get ahead of myself, but hey, a doubler from $1.40, we're looking at $2.80, $3. Now, it's kind of funny because some people had asked about it, but I'm just telling you the fundamentals. And the most important thing I want to tell you here, guys, is this. The news is always wonderful, right? But I continue to show you these fundamentals and this technical analysis because it doesn't lie. The facts are the facts, okay? The news, in my opinion, always supports fundamentals that already existed. That's why the news is great, but pay attention to the fundamentals, okay, guys? So that's kind of what we have going here. We're going to really be looking for some good prices very soon. I hope you got involved in this. I certainly have some, and there's still a chance to get in there before it's too late. We're going to see some higher prices very, very soon, guys. So make sure you get in. Do not miss out. All right. Now, if you like what you see here, guys, like I said before, smash that like, subscribe button. Certainly appreciate it. Helps out the algorithms. Okay. Now, if you want to learn more, guys, make sure you click and watch this next video as it'll give you more of what you want.